We're on live. Hey, Phantom Hodges. What are you doing on? I don't know. I'm asking the same question. I just got back in from flying. Kim also. There we go. That's that. I'm just going to finish setting up here. Yeah, I know. I know. Kim forced me. Yeah. Go on. What's going tonight? Oh, okay. Didn't really feel like it, but I'm on. I don't know how long I'm going to be on for it all. There we go. Where'd my chat go? Ah, okay. Hey, Paul.
I was downstairs, my iPad went popped up with Canadian Live. What?
Yeah, well, I decided to go on tonight.
Yeah, I know.
No, I just did a sunset again.
Oh, did you? I just got finished watching your video because I watched Kim's earlier and then I watched yours.
I didn't even see Kim's yet.
Oh. So I just got finished watching it. So hey, Dave, what are you doing in there?
Hi, Paul.
Hey, Dave.
Just taking meds.
Oh, taking meds this time of night?
8 o'clock.
I just got finished making a chocolate shake for me and the wife.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I bought a blender today, so well, you know, we're gonna maybe make some smoothies and put some stuff in it, you know.
Yeah.
For the, so she don't know she's getting it.
How'd that work out?
Well, so far so good.
Good.
Yeah, I can put boost and different stuff in it, you know.
You just want what's best for her.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's all I want for her is the best. But I'm gonna get some of that boost juice and put it in like a smoothie or something for her, you know. Yeah.
I had to go today for outing.
For the what? Oh, her outing. Yeah, good. They say she ate well, so I was glad to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
She said she kind of liked it, so yeah,
Okay.
I think it's going to be a positive thing.
That's
I guess
good.
they were playing bingo when I showed up to go pick her up 5:30. So
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the thing is, they'll see how she's going, and you never know. They might say, "Okay, bring her in 2 or 3 days a week." So
yeah, you know, don't know, right? So
that'll help you out a lot too. Give you a good break.
Yeah, well, I never got a break today. Well, it was funny because
at least
I
you're not
dropped her
working.
off. Yeah, I dropped her off, went and did 2 signs, had to go fix a cupboard door for my sister, and then get back home. I went to Walmart. I come back home, put the groceries away, walked back out the door to go pick her up. So much for
Like I said, I don't know how long I'll be on tonight there.
Yeah,
just
I didn't.
on a whim. Nobody shows up, nobody shows up. That's all.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, I get people ain't gonna be looking for you, but that was like me. All of a sudden, boom! Oh, hey, who's this? Right? Oh, cool. Oh, she did, huh? Okay. I sent a letter off to the bus company.
okay.
Okay, cool. No, well, the driver retention program they got for the company. They sent me this thing. It was like a all the crap on it was like a lawyer wrote it, and I'm going,
Oh,
really? I'm confused. Do I qualify? Don't I qualify? They're saying, if for this and that, and I'm just kind of going, like, what the heck's going on here? So anyway, they sent a letter off. She says, as of right now, I do not think you need to fill out any other paperwork. She says, I'm waiting to see what the numbers are that each driver was allowed off. Well, I never took any time off through
yeah,
my own personal stuff. So,
yeah.
yeah, because there's people may have to fill out exception forms and send them in, and just more crap to deal with, right?
Hmm.
So,
Yeah, so I flew 2 batteries today.
mhm. Well, it's good you got out flying. That's nice to see that.
Yeah. And tomorrow, I think there's supposed to be nice here tomorrow.
Yeah,
Right now, it's only doing 57 Fahrenheit here.
yeah,
That's
yeah. She's cool out, eh?
yeah, 14 Celsius.
Yeah.
Oh, she's cool out.
Yeah. I got to order more of these strips for okay, the 5. Okay. On top of my signs, there's a plastic holder to put now to put the signs in, like
Okay.
for sale or sold, and they only last so long. They break in the winter time, and the sun beats on them to get brittle. I got to order some more, but sent a thing out to the company because I couldn't find it on the website. But anyway, they sent it back here, so I can buy them pre-cut or I can buy them 4 feet long. Because they cut them at 6 inches long. I don't cut them that long. I cut them at 4 inches.
Okay.
If I buy one, it's 71 cents. If I buy 1,000, it's 62 cents. But if I buy a 4 foot long piece, it's $5.74.
Uh-huh.
So I think I'll just order another 20. 48-inch ones because I just cut them on chop saw. I cut them about 4 inches. 6 inches too long.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little plastic thing. You got a little bit of adhesive on the bottom. You pull the tape off, stick them on.
Yeah.
But I always run a screw down through them just to make sure they don't fall off.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
Hey,
Yeah.
Drone Shots, how you doing?
Okay, cool. So I need to. If I go here and go 20. Cool. Add to cart. Okay. Cool. Okay. Cool. Okay. I guess you just go to the cart. Where the heck's the cart? Right there. Go to checkout.
Mm.
I should have an account there. I thought, but yeah, we'll see. Okay. Cool. There. Okay. Do I have an account? Sign in or continue as a guest? Well, I'll forget. It's been a couple of years since I bought anything from them. Tried that one. Nope, that wasn't it. Something a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Nope, that one ain't it either. Huh.
Yeah, but when it makes a long time, I think they erase your account and you got to start
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll just say I forgot my password. We'll go back and reset it. if they're in the
Yeah,
truck too.
this afternoon, Kim and I went out to Walmart and we bought,
Yeah.
I bought some more jogging pants and shorts and
Yeah.
socks and
Hey, drone shots.
getting low on socks.
Okay, I do have a yeah. Okay, cool. Just a minute here. I'm gonna click add to say sender list. Let's set our new password. Okay. Let me see.
Just working when we don't have rain. Okay. Yeah, we needed the rain here too, drone shots. It didn't rain today, but it looked really menacing when Kim and I were flying this afternoon. When the guys were doing the haying, those clouds were getting awesome black. Yeah. Hey, Mega Steve, how you doing?
Hey, Mickey Steve.
Cool. Yeah, okay, there and
Tonight, Kim and I did the sunset again.
yeah. Is it pretty good down there?
No, not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. I didn't even take it off my card yet. It's still in the drone.
Okay. Ooh, look at that. Now all my information popped up. I see it was under my business name, default shipping address.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta change my phone number. No, okay. Edit address. Okay. I gotta, because that was my old phone number.
Drone shots on and off a couple of days. Okay. Cold today, hot tomorrow. Well, it's gonna be the same, almost same weather here tomorrow. Right now, it's doing 57 Fahrenheit, and it's Celsius wise 14 Celsius.
Okay, we'll go to checkout. $114.80. Well, that's not including shipping, probably. Yeah. UPS. Standard $38 to ship it. Oh well, can't drive to Toronto and back for $38. So,
Wow.
wow, it's Newmarket, north of Toronto.
Okay.
$38 to ship a $114 item, and the only way they will ship it is UPS. So,
Okay.
Or $172 because of $20 in tax. Oh, lovely. Oh well, I need them. Okay. Time to get out the credit card. Okay. Okay. Which one? 7725. Yeah, that's the one I want. Oh, okay.
Wait. Don't read it out loud.
Do. Come on. Okay. I don't know how long it'll take to get here, but okay. Wow, they got. Okay, receive payment total 117. Shipping method, universal standard. Okay, place the order.
Hey, Sunrise Water Media, how you doing? Oh, thank you so much, Sunrise. Yeah, thank you everybody for looking at my video. Thank you so much.
So is it raining there now?
No.
Well, Furball said it's raining there. Oh, there.
Yeah.
No. And Mika Steve, how's it going, bud? And Sunrise Water Media. Cool.
Hey, Sunrise Water Media. Hello.
Cool.
How you doing this evening?
Cool. Okay, I want to, or no, I want to print my receipt. How do I do that? Do. Wow.
There should be a printer on top of it.
Yep, print. Yep, there it is right there. Print and there, memo style. Hey, it's working.
Yeah, I gotta buy ink for my bloody computer.
Well, I've got a Canon. What do you call it? Is it a laser?
Oh,
You know, it's got that big long cartridge in it. Goes in there. It
yeah.
does like 15 or 20,000 pages or something. And I think I've got.
It's only in black and white, eh?
Yeah, it's only black and white. That's all I need. I never do anything in color.
Yeah. I was thinking probably myself to buying one like that, but
Well, I had it given to me, so I was lucky, and they gave me about 3 cartridges to go with it.
Well,
it was my sister when she had the driving school.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, Kim sent me a photo. She sent by ordinary email, Kim? Or do I have to go through Messenger? Okay, ordinary email. Okay.
Okay.
This is a picture. Kim was behind me when I was doing the sunset.
Hoo-hoo. Hey, that's a good picture.
Man.
That's cool. The drone in that. Hey, that's cool.
That's as good as any.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he said to me, "Stay there. I'm gonna go and take a picture."
Yeah, Paul Murray was on earlier tonight. So
yeah, I know. I had supper and I was so burnt from my day already. I had to lay down. I got up at 7:30 or 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
What time was it, Kim, when I got up? It's 7:15.
Hey, Kim.
Well, I guess tomorrow I'm gonna buy in the morning. Gonna go over. I'm buying 16 more gigabytes of RAM for this computer.
Okay.
I've been in see him there 3 days ago, and he needed more information on what my computer was, the motherboard, and all that stuff. So I had to get the extra information. So he looked it all up, called me. So they got it there. So.
Yeah, I know there's not too many people in the chat tonight, but like I said, I wasn't supposed to go on really. So.
Oh yeah, just Tuesday night.
Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing?
Hey, Rick, man. Hey, Rick, how's it going?
Rick?
Yeah, he's in there, hiding in there somewhere. I don't know if he's north or south or east or west or what he is there.
The user sees forgot.
Yeah, he probably doesn't know either. Yeah.
Rick, yeah, are you gonna send it to him by email, Furball? Hey, Gaffa, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'm just northeast of you, Paul. That's what Carpenter Rick wrote.
Northeast of me. So he's in Waterloo or Cambridge or Waterloo, Cambridge, whatever. Not area. He's not north.
He's heading home tomorrow. He's heading home tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I knew you were coming up. You were gonna head home this week. I just couldn't remember when.
Oh, Kim, for God's. Okay, I gotta go back in my email. Okay, everybody. Kim wants me to show that picture again, so hold on. There you go. Yeah, I was about 168 feet high.
Yeah.
Kim, you're the man.
Wow, that's just a good shot where that drone is. It just, yeah, that's just so cool. It's just like almost the perfect place.
Okay, I can stop showing it now, Kim.
Yeah.
I might as well leave that page open because he's gonna ask me to show it again. Hey, Paul. Okay, Paul, no worries. I'd like to thank everybody for looking at my latest video. Thank you all so much. It's gonna be a cool one tonight, man. I was just gonna go on to 50 tonight. Doing 14 Celsius right now. It's doing 55 Fahrenheit. Tomorrow we're supposed to hit 66 Fahrenheit. It's not going to be that warm. 19. Thursday, 27. Whoa. 27, 27. 28, 30. Oh, we're going to be in a heat wave next week.
I haven't checked it yet. Hey, Paul Murray's coming on shortly. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a warm one next week.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be 19 Celsius. Thursday, 27. Friday, 27. Saturday, 27. Oh, we're going to be okay. 35 might be hot. Yeah.
Well.
28 is just perfect weather. Yeah.
Okay, you said you're going for the weather thing here. Let's go take a look what ours is here.
Hey, Trouble.
Friday.
Troublemakers come to hang out. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, 81 degrees Thursday, Friday 82, Saturday, Sunday is 73, and then it's back up to 81. But next Sunday it's gonna be 81, feel like 97. Ooh, it's gonna be warm.
Yeah. I'm glad they did all the hay in here on the side. They didn't pick it up yet. They just cut it really fast tonight.
Should be able to smell it quite well, eh?
No, it's not so bad.
Yeah, usually it's fresh cut hay. You can smell it. Usually
yeah, I know, but it's not so bad. Usually it's really, really pungent in here sometimes when they do it.
Yep, yeah.
But the wind must be going the other way.
Yeah, John Paul, this is where all the troublemakers hang out. The rest of them will be here shortly.
I'm going to try and catch them bailing it tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm on tomorrow morning, so I don't know. I'll probably be able to sit in the house here and probably catch them. Well, Gaffer.
Hey, Gaffer.
That's all Celsius, right? Gaffer?
Yeah, I think so.
These are cool days. Yeah.
Well, I missed out on another deer last night.
Oh, yeah?
But I wasn't too far from here, but a girl hit the deer last night, and but she ended up going off the road, hit her tree, and they had to extradite her from the vehicle.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, yeah. Actually, there was another deer up in the 4-1 got hit by transport, but I said no. Freaking probably 110 mile an hour by the freaking transport. Not.
Uh-huh.
I don't want it.
There.
You'd be scraping it off the ground. You wouldn't be
Yeah.
picking it up.
That's right. Oh, cool, John Paul. I'm glad you didn't have no hassles returning it.
And guess what I got today?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey, Joe Pool.
Yeah, there's some more. Well, it's funny.
How's it going?
These ones here, I
Yeah.
couldn't get until July 15th to August 1st.
Yeah.
These ones here came one day. What's the difference? Color. Who cares about color? Jesus.
That's it. No, you're the guys from the real estate. They don't give you back your things or what?
Well, they do come back, but just sometimes not quick enough.
Okay.
Well, I've had some new customers, so I haven't seen them. But
Okay.
my regulars, like I got one guy, he'll probably next time I see him, he'll probably give me 20 of them.
Dang. I'm well, my burrito boy. Asking Dave. John Poole said that.
And there's Paul again.
Oh, man.
How you doing?
And I was surprised when I got up out of my chair and I said, I'm going to go over and see what's on. And there you were.
Yeah.
Because I forced him.
Atta boy. You tell him.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't let me go. Oh, why don't you go on tonight? Why don't you go on tonight?
That's right.
You better somebody
just-
lock tight your ass.
So my TV just freaked out. It went and blacked out on me there, my TV for some reason.
Because I'm close by.
Went completely black. I don't know why.
Dave's playing Ghost too.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys did some good flying today, Kim.
Yeah, we flew this morning. We flew this evening. We did the sunrise, sunset. Look at his new T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
There you go, John Poole.
ACDC.
Hey, Chris Jackson, how you doing?
Hello, Chris.
Yeah, so we flew this afternoon, just here in the fields there, and then tonight we did the sunset.
Well, that might be boring for you guys, but I enjoyed watching them cut that stuff.
That was
Big ass machines.
Yeah.
Well, tomorrow they'll be doing the
Bailing.
baling, so I'm gonna try and get those tomorrow.
Yeah.
Kim's gonna charge his batteries up; they're all dead.
Yeah. I brought one down to 15%.
I have one battery here. I don't know. I'm scared the crap out of me because it says I had 47% when I brought it in. I
Yeah.
took it off and I put another battery on. I pushed on the light and there's only one light lit on it. At 47%, you're supposed to have at least two lights open.
No, that's if you got 50 and over.
Oh, yeah?
So in other words, one light goes up to 25%. The second light comes on at 50%. The third
Ah.
light comes on at 75%.
Oh, okay.
And then when it's full, you get all four.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta put them on charge. I'm gonna do that now. They're cool down enough.
Kim's peeking around the corner. Yeah.
they use some big machines there today.
Yeah, especially that guy that's got on the front and then the two wings.
Shit, they have another one like that. It's even bigger than that.
Oh, really? Because
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
he was going to town.
There's like 3 in the front and like 3 in the back.
Wow.
I mean, Jesus, man.
Yeah. Kim said he doesn't like it when they cut hay because commotion scares the drones. Yeah, Andrew. AZ drone dude, how you doing?
Oh, here's
Mika
here's
Steve.
picture
Mika
for you.
Steve.
Oh, Lucy.
Here, I'll show you a picture that Kim did.
Hey, it's a nice picture.
There you go. That's the picture, Kim.
Yeah, that's a nice picture. You know what? In post, you could probably even smarten it up a little bit.
Yeah. Well, he did a couple of videos with the drone there sitting like that in the sun.
We took turns. I got in front after. Ooh, that didn't sound right.
You said it, Kim. We didn't.
Yeah.
Paul, we didn't have nothing to do with that, Paul, did we?
Jesus.
Nope.
Yeah, Paul, sorry I missed your live stream. I went to bed right after supper, man. I had to go lay down.
That's okay. We understand.
I got up at 7:15.
Dave and I were just hanging.
You know,
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
And David.
Hey, Paul, don't you remember something this morning about, no, I won't be on tonight?
Yeah, and I kept giving him a chance to say maybe, and he wouldn't
That's
do
it.
it. Remember?
That's his fault. His fault. His fault.
I kept saying, "Well, you never know. Maybe. Nope.
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 We
He
haven't-
almost came
we
here.
haven't-
He almost came here. Put this Zoom on.
Always check. I keep telling everybody, always check. You check.
Kim's fault.
I noticed something with Roger's new Air 2.
What's that?
It flies different.
It does.
Explain.
How so?
It's more stable.
It's more stable, he says.
And
Well,
it's
good. Well, there's probably been some upgrades since they made the last one. You know.
No, he won't, Pusa. No, Andrew. No. John Pool's asking how's the printer going?
I think I know what's the problem. My nozzle's clogged. That means the Bowden tube must be all cruddy. So I got to take the Bowden tube out, pull the printer nozzle off, take the Bowden tube, slide it down, take all the gunk out of it, snip off the crappy end, put the nozzle back on, and stick the Bowden tube back down.
Yeah, so he's gonna do that tonight, guys. Yeah.
Like hell.
Oh yeah. You got me on live tonight, so you got to do something.
I need light. It's too dark up here to be pissing with that.
Turnarounds, fair play. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So because when the extruder tries to push the filament, it clunks. And I noticed when I did a test print that it was missing filament as it was going. It was skipping. So it's saying it's not pushing the filament out the tube. So it's telling me that it's contaminated.
So it's doing 55 Fahrenheit right here, right now. That's Celsius wise. That's
Does that sound right to
13.
you, Drone Pool?
yeah.
Get some Capricorn.
Tubing.
Dude, what the hell is that? Is that black tubing? Well, I ordered a new Bowden tube. So I'll use the old one there to use it to clean gunk. Because I did a lot of printing with it, a big, like the rocket and a whole bunch of teeth and other prints with it before I cleaned it out. Yeah, but I don't like doing it at night. I can't see anything other than that stinking little lamp, and I need more light, daylight. Park around with that thing. Ah, it's blue. I think I've seen that stuff. It comes in, you gotta cut it and it comes in a long thing, like 5 meters or 5 feet of it or something.
Dang, you have to change a lot there if it comes that long.
Oh, it does. Okay. I think it's Shep, that printer guy. He has it. He was using it. I think it's in one of his
Hi, Tim.
videos.
Well, you better order some.
Where do you get that? Amazon or Bang You Well or whatever? I must say, Banggood's been pushing their shipping faster.
Yep, Amazon.
Yep, Amazon. Okay, I'll have to look it up.
What's the name of it again?
Capricorn tubing.
Oh, I don't know.
It's right there. Right there,
Yeah.
Rush. Just right there. 1.75.
Okay.
One meter is 3 feet or something.
Yeah.
That it?
It's just a little over 3 feet, Kim.
That's what extra S. What's XS?
Yeah, right, Andrew.
Like
Anybody,
hell.
anybody see this picture here?
Oh, look, he's even got a.
Who's that?
Oh yeah.
That's
She-
Angie.
Yeah,
Well,
she.
Angie's drone. She put a wrap on it.
Ah,
Oh.
cool.
How good
Yeah.
are those wraps, anyways? Do they peel off or get?
Oh yeah, yeah. They actually they don't come off very hard. Like they don't know. Yeah, you can take them off and reposition them. Actually, they're repositionable.
I'd be too scared. Wouldn't it cut off the GPS signal, putting a wrap on?
No, not through paper. No, or plastic.
No,
thin
there's
plastic.
no metal lining inside the
Yeah.
thing to screw around or anything.
No.
It's what, vinyl?
Yeah, just a vinyl. Because like you're going to put it on and you can't do it, you can peel it up again, reset it, and then put it back down. They're repositionable.
I see with that there, it comes with a cutter.
Yeah, they're already pre-cut, eh? So all you got to do is just,
There's the other,
What do you
Right.
put heat to it?
Nope.
Well, the 2199 also has the
I ordered mine off a Decal Girl there in the States, eh?
Matic.
Yeah.
That's 1.2 meters. Doesn't say if it's 1.75 though.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool wrapping. I'd like to get one of those, but I was always afraid of the bloody what do you call it there? GPS.
Never heard of anybody having any problems with them.
Because I always thought, because sometimes when you put stickers or wraps or on something, that the sun, when it heats up the unit, that it gets like how black tape gets, all
Yeah.
gooey, it starts to slide.
Yeah, I've never had that problem. I've got wraps on both my. Well, actually, the second one drone I haven't been using it at all, but the Phantom's got one and Inspire's got one. I've never had them get sticky, and they've been in the vehicle and the sun and.
Oh, good.
Hey Corey, how you doing?
Corey.
Good evening. Good yourself.
How's it going?
Oh, not too bad. Not bad.
So
Hey Corey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, Paul.
Hey, Corey.
Corey, did you like that picture I took of Roger's drone?
Yeah,
That's-
it's awesome. Yeah.
Hey, Paul, did you see what Lenny posted about that moose in Sioux Lock?
No.
That was cool. It's on Facebook, but it said even the moose used the Sioux Lock, but they were saying something about they swam into what's it said the moose was a little lost, so the thoughtful canal team closed the west lock, lowered the moose down to the Huron side, and off it went into shallow water. The
Really?
moose was in there, and they closed the gate and lowered the water, let him out.
Probably trying to get away from the bugs.
Could be.
But did you know that moose can dive 5 to 10 meters?
No.
Underwater?
Yeah.
Wow.
When did you find that? Did you chase the moose or what?
Geographic YouTube video.
Ah,
Yeah.
National
Yeah,
Geographic there.
I just posted the CDH squad hangout.
They're talking about moose.
Mm.
And yeah, I was surprised. Right, 5 to 10 meters. Holy shit, man.
there you go. I took that flare out of here.
Yeah, I kind of see that.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
That's good.
Yeah,
Flipping picture though.
yes, it is. It's a great picture.
How'd you take that out with what? With the program?
Well, I took just over with pictures, and what I did is I just took and you can barely see it. I can touch it up some more, but I took and I put a box here, copied it, pasted it up here, pulled it down there. There's one there, a box there. Then I pulled a box from over here and I put it over here.
Oh, okay. Sort of like blended.
Yeah,
Cool. That's a nice picture.
yes, it is a very nice picture. Yeah, it's not as good as what Corey would do, but for just being a quick on the spot, not bad.
I would love to have gotten a Jeep, an FPV drone up there in front of that sun. That would have been far out.
Well, there's ways, Kim, for you to just take that picture and then insert whatever drone you want into the picture.
Yeah. Photoshop it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's sort of like a lie, isn't it?
Well, only in your eyes because nobody else would know it. They just see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. But I'd have to get that thing up 200 feet because that's where we were.
So how you doing, Corey? What's new and exciting with you?
Not a whole lot. Been flying a lot this past weekend. The Mini 2, the Air 2, FPV drone racing. Yeah, it was quite the weekend.
Well, good.
Yeah.
So you had a good weekend to do it. Looks like this weekend isn't going to be so good here. I don't know how it's going to be where you
yeah.
are.
We're expecting some rain too, so you never know. It might change.
Yeah, they're talking here Friday night, Saturday, and into Sunday rain here.
You serious? Yeah.
Yeah, but we've been going through like 2 or 3 weeks of freaking high winds, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anytime a front's going to go through, Kim, you're going to get wind.
Oh, it's
Like a cold front or a warm front.
been ridiculous. A couple of days ago, it was so gusty, windy that it snapped.
Well,
Big-
see, Paul
this-
flies that Inspire 1. It doesn't make any difference, right, Paul? He'll go out in hurricane weather.
Oh yeah, that one there. Yeah. Oop.
Like today when I did that farm video, it was kind of windy, but that flicking little Mini there held its ground.
Oh yeah. Well, the
I
Mini 2 you've got is much more powerful than it was the original Mini.
Oh, it's
Mm.
it says there's a firmware update. I'm not going to do it.
Well, you know what? I used to. Everybody says don't do your updates because it screws them up. So I've been holding off on my Mavic Pro 2s and my Mavic 2 Zoom, and finally got to the point where I was having kind of issues. Remember, I was saying that I was having this glitch, that glitch. So finally, I did the updates on both of them. Now, when I go down and to fly the ships, You just turn it on, links up, and I fly.
Yeah, but that's what's worrying me with the Mini. It's flying so good. And the camera, when I rotate it and all that quickly, it doesn't glitch or anything. I'm afraid of doing that update, and then all of a sudden it's like funky.
Well, you can always downgrade your upgrade. You can always go backwards. You have to plug it into what do you call it?
Oh, the Mini 2 does not work with the assistant.
Oh, it doesn't.
Nope. It's all. Remember, we had that issue with Kim. We had to try to do the reset on his first one.
Oh,
It
yeah.
doesn't work on the assistant. I tried to do the update during the
That's right,
assistant
doesn't.
too. Yeah, and I'm like, wait, it doesn't detect it. Nothing. I'm like, oh, that's right. It doesn't work with it. You got to do everything from your phone to update it. So I don't know if you can roll back from your phone. I don't think so.
I've never seen it able to do that.
Well,
But
bugger
the-
that. I ain't touching that. And
The
it's
assistant, the assistant 2 is the one that allows you to roll back.
Yeah. So I did the update right away because it gets the smart controller, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so far, no issues.
Yeah, but you got the smart controller. I've just got the regular controller.
Well, the smart
Yep.
controller, it didn't upgrade its smart controller. It updated the aircraft through his smart controller.
Well, I did it through the phone and then linked it to the smart controller.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if the update was no good for what the system I run, it's just not going to let it download, right?
No, it will update it. Yeah.
It'll update.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm worried about. You know, like,
So if it's working fine, you probably should just leave it.
yeah, because it works great, man. And I just don't want to do it and then.
There's For you, there's no real benefit, I don't think. There was some with the gimbal when you do some maneuvers in high wind on sport modes where the gimbal would just go like like that.
Yeah.
It fixes it. However, there's a new thing when you're looking straight down and do the same move. It does that weird gimbal thing too.
Mine doesn't.
Not
do
how it
that.
was doing before.
I was flying hard wind, and I moved my gimbal up and down, all left and right, and all that. It never had that issue. It never vibrated or jiggled or.
It's
twitched
when
or-
you move the gimbal and you do like a hard maneuver, or you going like really forward or left or right. Like when you go forward for a bit and then you turn left right away, then it'll do it in high wind. In
Uh-huh.
sports mode, we'll do it a
sport-
lot.
and
Yeah.
If you're flying in sport mode,
In sport
Yes.
mode.
because it used to do that on my Mavic 2 Pro and Zoom in sport mode. All of a sudden, if you slammed it forward real fast, it would do a little pop.
No, because I don't fly in sport mode because it's fast enough for what I use it for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what drawing. See what
So it's,
Andrew wrote. I'll be right back, guys.
But yeah, the update not fixed it, but mitigated some of that gimbal movement stuff, or it tries to. I don't
Well,
notice it as often.
the update says 4.3.9 or some damn thing or something like that.
Yeah, I forget the name.
I don't
of
know.
it.
The numbers are always higher than what's in there.
Why don't they, when they offer you that update, why don't they just tell you what in the list of it?
They give you a general category, but it isn't all that you get with it.
Well, I mean, that's what they should do. When you click on it before you agree to download it,
Yeah.
they should tell you what its fixes.
It does a bit, but not very much.
No.
It says like the smart controller, then the gimbal thing. There's a few other things. Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't have any smart controller and I don't have a problem with the gimbal, so. If I look at it this way, being my age, if it's not broken, leave it alone.
Oh, and it fixes the discharging of the batteries.
Yes.
Remember that
Oh, it
issue
does.
too?
Yeah, the battery wouldn't discharge. Yes.
Here, let me share my screen out. I have the release notes. Basically, the exact same thing that pops up on your screen, and then it tells you what it fixes. If you wanted to see.
Monkey, man.
So, if you can see my screen, so they added support for the smart controller, optimized gimbal, FPV mode. So apparently it does some FPV mode that fixes something. I don't know what that is. I never used it. Optimizes the auto discharge,
Yep.
and then improves flight stability and greatly reduces quantity of compass calibration prompts. So
Yeah,
that's probably
reduces
some.
it. Yeah, because there for a while, I remember on the Mini 2, just about every time you turned it on, it wanted to do a compass
it was doing
calibration.
that with me, and then it's all of a sudden it all stopped. Every time I turned it on, say, "Oh, compass calibration required." What the fudge? I just flew you just a second ago. And you put a new battery, it says compass calibration. But all of a sudden, that all stopped. I don't get that anymore.
Yeah.
It's a hard decision on doing these updates, right?
So
Is-
if you wait like probably 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you'll know everybody's problems
Everybody
if there's
that
any,
complains
and
about
then
it.
you can make a decision. If it's working fine for you, just leave it, right?
I mean, it works great, man. I mean, holy crap. And I'm pushing it around to force that wind to push on that gimbal, and it's not moving.
Yeah.
Okay, Jack, Chris. Have a good one.
Hey, Chris, take care.
MG Small Town Flyer, how you doing?
So, Roger, your new drone is flying as good as you expected?
Better.
Better than his other one.
Yeah.
Good.
I can't say it's quieter, but it seems to be more, because I flew it the other day, first time. And just by looking at it and seeing it traveling in that,
Yeah.
it seems to fly better.
More stable and
Yeah, there isn't that kind of like that, that
little up and down and side to
bouncy
side.
little weave sort of shit. Yeah.
Even though, what's interesting is when you look at it from your eyes, and I don't know if you've noticed that, Corey or Paul, when you're watching your drone, you can see it move a little bit, but your camera doesn't pick that up in most cases. It just,
Oh, you see what Mike wrote? MG Small Town. My Mini 2 lost full control and started drifting fast today. But luckily I stayed calm and barely got it home, fighting me the whole way. What the hell?
wow.
Oh, I had an incident too with mine. I totally lost video with the smart controller, and I still had control over it, but I totally lost video, couldn't get it back.
So you had to visually fly it back.
Yeah. I wasn't very far, luckily. Otherwise, return to home would just bring it back pretty close, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Anyway.
I hate that.
But I couldn't see it. I'm just basically like blind, right? I tried closing the app, reopening it, nothing. I had to restart the smart controller and the drone, and then it was back.
Mm.
And I was testing out one of the, those modes, the droney modes or whatever. I've never really used them, but I was just playing around with them. And then it just like froze the app for a bit, and then I lost the screen. It never happened again, but it was just weird.
Hey, West Haven, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Good,
I
yeah.
had that about a week ago, Corey, with my Crystal Sky Ultra, the big one.
Mhm.
All of a sudden, it just says restart now. It's like, what?
Oh shit.
While you're flying?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, damn. Wow.
And he was over water too.
Yeah.
yeah, it wouldn't be so bad if it was up like
Yeah.
5,000 feet or something.
Well, hopefully that's when your return to home would kick in.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that'd be.
Hey, Andrew's here to give you a message, Kim. Go ahead, Andrew.
I think I gave enough messages already.
MG, I did the update half hour before flying, and oh my God, I was sweating.
You did that
Oh.
4.3 update?
Yeah.
Hey, the tank.
Hank. Hey.
Oh crap.
During
Man.
during my update, the app crashed, so I had no idea, and it finished. It was like 90% and it crashed.
That's
But it seemed like it finished.
that's that new update.
The new update, yeah,
Well, I'm not
on my
touching it.
phone. But it was my phone issue.
The Mini 2, you
Yeah.
can't go to the other way of doing it. So
Well, there's no freaking way I'm touching that update then.
But it was my phone. Because I'm running Android, it said close the app or it restarted or something like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, uh-oh. It was nothing to do with the actual app, but
Okay.
it was my phone. I was kind of worried there. I was like, if it was a botched firmware, which would be really annoying. I don't know how to fix it. You can't connect it to the assistant, right?
Yeah, we tried. That blows, man. You can't use the assistant for the Mini 2. So how the hell do you go back?
Well, my question is how the hell, the Assistant 2 was always there as kind of like your backup. Because if you hardwired into Assistant 2, it would double check everything and let you know. Now,
Can't trust them anymore or what?
well, I would imagine they'll get that. Don't you think they'll get that fixed eventually, Corey?
There'd probably be enough customers that need to use it. Instead of sending it in, it would be worthwhile for them to fix it.
Yeah.
You would think.
Say, what happens if I have to roll back my drone and it's a Mini 2 and you guys don't support it? What the hell do you do? Give me a new drone?
Well, a good MGE is he flying the Mini 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a good test pilot because I'm sure he's going to be on the phone with DJI.
Holy crap, MG, man. I would have been pissed.
Hey, Andrew, how's it going? Sorry, talking about drones.
Just don't get Kim too wound up before bed, or Roger will get angry. That's all.
Nah.
Keep it light.
Well, as long as
Nice to see you happy, Kim. You know I love that. I cherish you. I even say it with my own voice. I cherish you.
well, as long as he gets his bedtime treat, I'm sure he'll be fine.
And cherish is a strong word, so.
Yeah, the tank. I wasn't supposed to go on tonight, but Kim forced me. So
Okay. Now we get to blame Kim for
Same
it.
with Corey. I don't think you see my
Did you
comment.
hold a gun to his head or what?
that's what you call elderly abuse. Forcing you to do things you don't want to.
Corey, I don't think you see my comment, and you know I think the world of you.
Oh,
I've been watching you, and if I turned off the volume, I think I was watching ESPN golf coverage right now.
Oh, yeah.
You're just ready to call in Tiger
Yeah.
Woods and see how his swing is doing. I like it.
Hey, Jesse Lopez, how you doing?
I had it on live chat. I didn't see it there.
No,
you
it's
know.
all good. It was true.
I
It's
was
the
like-
whole the background, the hat, the shirt, everything
There we
together.
go.
Yeah.
What the hell? That gave a warning, then all of a sudden the channel.
No, I was kind of surprised too. I was going to actually watch the news and seen Roger was on. I figured it was a glitch on YouTube. I'm like, he started a live stream and doesn't realize it or something. So I think I was ready to call you and tell you.
The app gave him a warning.
It fought him all the way to the ground. Wow.
MGE, or what are you using an Android or an iPad or? With these DJI drones, I don't trust Android anymore.
Hey, JDS, how you doing?
Hey, JDS.
Hey, JDS.
Oh, I was going to say you weren't first. Okay, now I see it. Sorry. Congratulations.
Yes, cheers.
Mr. Dave Ennis, how are you? I forgot you were here. How you doing?
Hey, Andrew. Hi, I'm doing good.
Good stuff.
How are you?
Oh, I'm lovely. I'm feeling great.
Dave had hummus Tuesday.
Oh God, hummus.
Yep.
So I don't know what the hell that is, but
It's good. It's good for you. It's
hey, Brian Gearby.
Oh, you use an iPhone? Shit, that shouldn't have been any problem.
Everybody, please don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out.
Hey, Brian.
But if the app crashes, you still technically would have control with the controller, no?
Well, he said that the controller crashed too. He had to restart both.
I thought they were like separate and then just for the video.
You got it,
Weird.
JDS.
Yeah, normally your controller, but
Yourself.
that when my Crystal Sky crashed, I lost control of the drone too,
Wow.
and it just went to a hover.
and then eventually return to home if you have that set.
Right.
Whatever
It didn't
timeout
return.
period is.
It didn't return home because it hovers for about 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So in that time, I restarted everything and took over again.
Damn.
But being next to the border, I was wondering. I was out off the Coast Guard station. I was wondering if they were using some kind of an anti-drone thing on me, or.
I heard near my place, like the Ottawa airport, they're now tracking drones.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They have stats and everything now of who's been, not necessarily who's been flying, but they have a number of them.
I mean, instead of building these damn radiation guns or whatever, the drone guns and all that, just stick a geofence around the airport.
There's ways around it if you really want to fly. And those are the people that will get around it, that get the whole hobby in trouble.
Yeah.
Not the people who fly.
Well, the thing of it is what happens is that all drones don't even monitor that stuff. It's like my Inspire 1. I can fly it right in an airport if I want to.
Oh yeah.
I just have to tell it I take responsibility, and DJI is good with that.
Oh, it's an old video? Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
But now my Mavic 2s, that's not a good. You've got to do like Paul says. You got to use your phone, and you got to have cell service. You got to request, and you got to tell them what you want to do. Then they send you a code that you have to put in to fly.
Yeah.
Through DJI, right?
Yeah.
And then if you're in Canada, you also have to go through like NavCan to get authorization too.
Yep.
If you want to fly in certain areas. So you have to do the two separate things. They're not linked together, I'm guessing.
And
No.
I noticed something else too with DJI. You have to be signed into DJI to get full whatever when you're flying your drone. If you're not signed in.
And you are new to the flying tip.
I was gonna kind of experience with the bouncing, the flying. I'm completely.
How's it going, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Flying.
Hey, Paul Hodges, I almost bought a shirt like that today.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I should buy one. We go on live stream with Paul.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
I was at Walmart. You know how much you're asking for that bloody shirt?
Oh, $20.
38
60?
bucks.
What?
$38 now.
That's 48 too much.
Well, this one's a long sleeve, but I can get short sleeves for about $17, $18.
Yeah. I mean, at Walmart.
Hey, Marcel's got a haircut.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Woohoo.
That's-
Wow, eh?
Yep, got the tank on and everything. Man, oh man, oh man. This is
Oh,
right
yeah.
out of Miami Vice. Drug runner number 3.
I fell asleep at the golf course today.
I
so-
love it. I love it. The stash, the shirt, everything looking good, man.
I just came from flying. It's so fucking hot out today. Excuse my French.
Yeah.
My God, I was sweating.
Well, I heard it's pretty warm out in the West Coast.
Yeah.
I can't even breathe. I slept maybe about 4 hours today. Like literally, it's just, yeah.
On behalf of all of us that just left the heat, go tag, you're it. So have fun.
Okay, we'll send you the rain too.
We're good for a bit.
Oh, we're getting you back next week.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
It's screwed up this season.
Hey, Marcel, my brother rented a house down in Vancouver. You know how much he's paying for a 3.5 bedroom?
About $3,000.
Yeah, 3,100 a month.
I believe it.
That's
Dang.
like,
Should have said 3,100.
Yeah.
I think around me it's like 2,400, 2,500 for
Exactly.
a 3-bedroom. Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like
most
$3,000
one-bedroom places here are over $1,200 easily.
No, this house he's renting is an apartment, though.
Yeah. But just a one-bedroom here is expensive too. It's just nuts.
Yeah, my brother Joel, he when he was there many years ago, though, he was paying I think it was about $700 for a 2.5 or something like that. 2.5 years ago. Not 2.5, but Joel makes how long's been dead?
Oh, Christ, man.
It's a long time, huh?
15 years.
15 years.
Okay.
Very dear, very expensive.
I mean,
Yeah.
even here they've shot up a lot. I mean, a lot of people are paying, and this is Montreal, was 1,600, $2,000 a month or more, and that's nothing fancy. It's
Yeah.
not,
Well, Andrew, you're kind of grandfathered in on a lower rate because the same thing across the street's a lot more, right?
yeah. Because you can't do it here unless you close the place for 12 months. Then you can raise it to a new rent. But other than that, yeah, in Quebec, the whole province, it's illegal. Some do it, but it's only illegal if somebody reports it. Depends how bad they want the place.
Hey, JSK, good evening. How you been doing?
Okay.
Footage, MG.
Yeah. I'd like to thank everybody for looking at my latest video. Much appreciated. And Kim's also.
And my video that Kim watched that is like a year old.
I didn't even notice it was a fucking year old.
Easily a year old.
That's good though.
Before I
That's a
got
good thing. You should.
The
that's a good
algorithm
thing.
kicked
I
in.
still gave you a like
Popped up.
on that.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah. When you said it was over a year old, it's like, what?
How did you even find that video?
It popped up on this right up on the top of the list of YouTube. What video?
Because you're doing your 3D printing, you're going to see a lot of old videos for 3D printing.
Well, that's okay. If any more of your old videos show up, I'll just say, hey, nice new printer. Just click a like.
Hey, did you get a new drone? Sweet.
Glad to see you bought that Edsel. Yeah.
More like you got the DJI Spark. Wow, cool.
Yeah.
That come out just now?
Yeah.
All good.
You
Let's see here.
still got that printer, Marcel?
Sorry?
Do you still have that printer?
Actually, I do, but it's not working. I blew the motherboard on it because I was changing the thermistor on it and like the heat sink and everything. And it was, I guess, too much power for what it needed and kind of blew that port. So that port for the actual heating up the extruder don't work anymore. So, I mean, the whole board works except for that part, but.
I mean, out of the box and throw it to printer to print, should say. I mean, that's not bad.
No, and that thing did really well for like a good amount of time that I used it, right? But, you know,
Yeah.
the way it
I mean,
goes.
how many printers can you get right out of the box and start immediately printing?
Well, that thing you had to do a little bit of assembly. You had to put the Z
Yeah.
entry on it, just like you do with that Ender. But it's a smaller printer, so it only has one bar. It's like a T bar, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a lot easier to play with. But again, the smaller build platform, right? It was only 180 millimeters, like 4 inches or something.
So you still make that printer?
I'm thinking about rebuilding it actually because I need a couple parts for it, but I have a big issue right now.
Yeah, I hear you.
Spend $100 on something that these things can do it, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
if I only had 1 or 2 printers, it would be okay. 4. So it's right now.
So tomorrow morning, if you start doing the haying again in the back here, they're baling, I will try and fly the drone from inside the house here
Oh,
while I'm on live stream.
It should.
Like, really?
that's a good idea.
Oh,
Hey, Robert.
Hey,
There
Rojo.
we go.
Hey, Rojo.
no, we don't. You sleep when you're passed away.
Yeah. I don't know how to do a live stream off the MA2. I know lots of guys use Prism and all that. I don't have that program or nothing.
Corey does something or other with his.
Yeah, smart controller.
Yeah,
has
he has
HDMI out, and then
Yeah.
I have it on my PC, like a capture card.
Yeah. No, I'm not that equipped.
No, well, I went and flew my new, it's the Mobula 6, but the Mobula 7 frame, so it's just got a bigger frame and a bigger battery. I'll show the screen here, but it gets kind of like a wobble effect in it, which is going to just annoy me. I have to figure out what the heck's going on. Can you see it at all?
Yeah.
So you can see like the jello in it. You can see the image just kind of like shaking.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Stabilizer.
Ridiculous. But at least I got a cool shot today of up in the air once I go up.
Let's switch cam on it.
Well, I mean, it's still
This
fine.
is an FPV camera, so it's just an HD recording FPV camera. It's no special.
It seems when you add power to it, you get a little bit of jello, right?
Yeah, big time.
Is it the Nano
Right now
3?
it's jello.
Is it
When
the
you add
Nano
what?
3 or something?
Sorry, when you add what to it?
Any throttle.
Oh, okay.
So when you get like pushing it up in the air a little bit more, it gives a little bit more shake, especially
Okay.
when you're dropping it down. This is the Runcam Nano 3, or no,
Yeah.
Nano 2. No, it's not the Nano 2. It's whatever the HD one is on the Mobile 6 HD.
Oh, you got the HD one. Okay.
Yeah, this is the HD. Yeah, this is definitely HD quality footage.
Can you put foam around it?
Looking so good. Sorry?
Can you put foam around the camera itself to stop the jello?
I never thought about that, but maybe. I never had that issue when it was the Mobile 6, right? Because it was running on a 1S small battery, and
You try it. Might help it.
definitely going to put it through some.
Well, because the camera's stuck to the camera's stuck to the canopy, right? So
Yeah,
it's
this,
off the canopy.
this one.
Well, put some foam around it, right?
I might have to, but I wouldn't think that would be the issue as much. But it might be just loose.
The
Although
rigor mortis.
it might just be the battery and like the tuning of it itself more than anything. Because of the tuning, you could see it kind of like shakes as it goes up.
You can do it with YouTube.
That's what you do with when you do custom builds, right? You gotta tune stuff out and figure it out.
Experiment and see if you can try a little bit of that really soft foam stuff.
Yeah, I've got some of that foam. I'm gonna try that too because in my other 2.5-inch build, I've got some foam around the camera as well. But
Because the camera lens or something might be touching the canopy, and the canopy, the motors and all that might vibrate a little bit, so it's transitioning to the
yeah,
camera.
these are also underpowered motors, right? Because these are from the Mobile 6. They're still 802s, 1900 kilovolts. So like, really, you need something a little bit higher, stronger motors anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Andrew, do you like bobbleheads?
Sure.
Huh?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh God, that is hilarious. Oh
I
my
just woke
God,
myself up.
where can you buy those?
John Poole, I bookmarked it. I'll look at it later.
I was gonna say the same thing. Where can you buy those?
Where can you find the STL for those?
Just change the face.
Yeah, her mouth isn't wide enough open.
That'd be
Or the tail up.
that'd be a big hit on here, I tell you.
Already is.
Yeah.
Collect all dozen.
Just a dozen?
Well,
I didn't see a redhead version. Kind of disappointed.
Yeah, their head would be all over the place. He wouldn't be able to control it.
Oh, that'd be the blonde.
Yeah, the blonde would be a side to side kind of a meandering nod.
Drone Pool, Marcel Drone Pool says he's got a second picture.
Uh-oh, what'd you get?
I'm gonna go plug in my batteries now, Raj.
Yeah.
And we're gonna fly tomorrow.
Marcel, do you have a white shirt like that?
Sure.
Because I want you to stand up and say, I want to break free. Will you do that for me?
Okay. If I had that hair back, though.
Yeah, you're close.
Flick it all back. Yeah.
Yes.
Close. Yeah, you're close. Yeah.
Sorry.
Man, you could make a career on YouTube just doing that.
Just doing impersonations?
Flying Freddy.
Just
Well,
doing
that might get
mustache
you in trouble. Never mind.
Just be the mustache guy, no matter what. Just be like impersonate the mustache guy.
You are an actor, so this could be your big role.
It's already taken. That one's done.
That one's
You know how
done.
long I'm gonna have to wait for the next one?
Yeah, you could have. No, I still think you have a room on YouTube. I'm cheering you on. I'm sorry. I was watching you sitting there, the mustache and the shirt. I'm like, oh, if he only had a white one on. That's why I went and looked it up.
Now, Andrew, wait 5 minutes. I
I'm
changed.
just here to help.
Yeah.
No, Joe.
What actor does Andrew look like?
Sissy Spacek.
Everyone's got a doppelganger in the film.
Sissy Spacek.
What? Kevin Spacey? No.
No, Kevin Spacek. Jesus, no. I'd rather be Freddy any day of the week.
Oh, jeez.
I thank everybody for being in the chat tonight. Much appreciated. I think I'll have that many people tonight.
It's a better hour for me.
You'll have to thank Kim.
Yeah, he forced me.
Oh,
As
that's
it disappears.
How late?
something.
I wanted to sport my new shirt I got today.
I seen that. You're looking good.
Nice.
You're looking good.
Are they new? I haven't heard of it.
Roger got himself a biker babe. That's a really nice shirt. That's a really nice shirt, Kim.
Smart asses.
You were saying about actor. I don't look like an actor, but this is the truth. Every time I do go get my hair cut, right away when I'm in there, because I'm no good at describing that, I just look up James Hetfield because him and I have almost the same kind of hair. I just pick a picture of him and say, do that. That's literally what I've been doing for 5 years now. Not the long hair days, of course, but
Can't imagine who that is.
a singer for Metallica.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Musicians.
I know people either want to be musicians or actors, and I agree. I would be the musician side, but everybody seems to have their one favorite. Yep.
You know, if you would have met me about 10, 15 years ago, you would have thought the exact same thing too as well, though. Because I worked in the music industry for a bit, producing small records and small indie shit, and just, you know, playing around with musical instruments like keyboards and, you know, the computer and setting up different sound files, and did that for quite a while in my college years. But after the college years, I just kind of gave up on it. All my friends, you know, got into hard drugs and stuff like that. I was just following that path. I've actually been back into my skateboarding career in my early years. Take it like a Polaroid picture. That milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
How you doing, Blizzard?
Hey, Blizzard.
Well, I gotta go let my dogs out one more time, guys, and I gotta crawl in bed myself. So
Okay.
You have a good night, Paul.
Just thanks for coming in.
you gonna be around?
Roger?
You gonna be around in the morning, Roger?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, good.
I'm getting
Yeah.
up at 4:30 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Kim says he will be there in the morning.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah,
With bells
I
on.
get.
Yeah.
I have to be in London for 10 o'clock, so I'll come on for maybe an hour or something in the morning. So
Okay.
That's a long
okay,
flight.
cool. See you guys.
Bye, Paul.
Good
Good night, Paul.
Well, think yourself lucky, Roger. I usually charge for that twerk, you know.
You're one step away from getting that old strip club open, Kim, with those moves.
Yeah. You have to rebuild it first.
Find the answers. Voxel Aquila. That's basically an N3, N3 clone.
One twerk at a time.
Hey, Rocket White, how you doing?
Good luck with your voxel. I don't trust any names that are smaller than Creality. Creality doesn't really have that great of a brand as it is anyway.
Yeah, so I'll be up at 4:30 tomorrow morning. That's
Jesus.
for sure.
Hey, is that true
Hey,
that,
Rock and White.
that Creality is coming out with a new printer, Ender 7?
It is already out. A couple people have already reviewed it. It's not available for the public yet, but it is out. Yeah.
There you go, Rojo. Thank you.
There you go. You gotta shake it, Tim.
The worst part, I don't even get any of that money.
As Roger laughs.
Yeah.
take it off your rent. Don't worry.
Is he taking clothes off for the next scene? Because I'm terrified now to watch.
You should be afraid, very
Yeah.
afraid.
Wrap yourself up in that lambskin you got over the chair. Got your own little toga party going on.
Yikes.
I enjoyed your video, Marcel, but I don't remember what it was, says Rocket White.
It's probably my 3D printer.
Yeah, I'm gonna just open my eyes up around 4:30 tomorrow morning. I'm gonna check see what kind of sunrise we're gonna have.
Not after Kim dances that sheepskin, you weren't. You're still gonna be shaking under the blankets.
Yeah, make sure you sleep on your stomach.
Well, it is an Olympic year for pole vault.
Jesus.
This channel just went whew,
Right off the rail.
really
Right
fast.
into the dumpster. Me and Corey are still like, what?
Oh my God. Corey, get the hell out of here and save yourself, for Christ's sakes. Life ahead of
Drink
you.
more of this.
Yeah.
Drink more.
It'll kill the pain.
Join us.
Oh my God. Robert, I'll pay more not to take his clothes off.
Fucker out, you guys.
Oh my God.
Rojo, you already paid for him to shake it. You can't pay more for him to not take it. It's like kind of like you gotta make your choices here, guy.
Oh my Jesus. Oh.
I don't think I've seen Roger laugh so hard.
Freaking last time.
Yes, Lynn, train wreck. You said it.
No.
Hey, Lynn.
Whoa, Lynn. What's up, Lynn? Hope you're doing well. So I went to the store today, picked up what's called a display port, which I kept calling data port for some reason.
all good.
It's a display port to HDMI. I go there and he's like, yeah, here you go. I paid for it, didn't even look at it because I thought, you must know your
Oh,
stuff.
shit.
You worked at a freaking computer store, right? Nope.
What did you get?
I got a a display port to display port. Thanks, Pips. I even said HDMI. I guess those words are a little hard, but
Go to a computer store, stand there for 10 minutes. You're going to see one guy that's always swarmed by everybody. That's the only person that knows what they're talking about in the whole store. The other ones go to him every time they need to know something.
well, I'm going to like a guy who built this computer himself, so he's like fairly smart, you would think, but the language barrier is probably.
Well, unless he grabbed it out of a bin and somebody else, put the wrong item in there.
And not to take away from that, I mean, really building a computer is not any rocket science. It's basically plugging some connectors and, I mean, there's some that are masters at it that do high-end systems and that, but
some of them get them cheaper wholesale, right? And that's
like at those computer stores, there's kids building in the back. I mean, they play games, they just snap them together, but I wouldn't want them to sell me one anytime soon.
No, this guy's a little bit more trustworthy. I did my research and stuff like that. Talked to a bunch of people in the area and stuff. This guy's like an actual, like, legit, like, really good dude.
He lost a star today, right?
So the biggest problem, and I don't blame him really or the company as much. Well, I blame the company because the problem that people have with inventory is when you don't label things.
Oh, just a
Put a
plain
freaking
old
label on this sucker. Like, of course you're gonna screw it up, right? So I'll probably go there tomorrow and just switch it out. But
Stick a label on it and give it to him.
yeah, right. I should print my own labels or something out of 3D prints. But nothing is ever 100% perfect. I've realized in this world, you gotta kind of put up with the small, stupid stuff and just it might seem small to you, but for some people, it's just that one thing that they just missed out and didn't think about, right? You bring it to their attention, that'll help them, and that's instead of being angry at them. You're a fucking idiot. What are you doing? You fucking stupid. No, it's like, well, hey man, here's a good idea.
Yeah. Even when I've ever called like customer service, you know, if there's something with Bell or whoever it is, and the first thing I tell them, listen, I'm not in a good mood, but it's nothing to do with you. You're the one, unfortunately, answered the phone, and I might seem a little irritated, but once again, it's got no bearing on what you've done. Because if you go in there screaming, what kind of service are you going to get? You don't even.
You're gonna get even shittier service in the beginning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and it's actually works sometimes. You know.
Oh yeah.
Be right back.
Get,
But yeah, so gotta deal with that later on. At least it's not far for me. It's like, 3 blocks away, so it's not a big deal. But it's one of those things where you go for something specific and you even say specific.
right.
You're like, oh, babe, come on.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It's all part of the process.
But I haven't even finished rearranging my studio even because I was working on my 3D printer today and it just kept failing after a certain amount of time. So I just kind of gave up and let them sit. But don't let King hear that because then he'll be asking me.
Yeah.
If I could turn those things off for the day. It's too hot anyway. Yeah, like a new computer, got 4 printers running at the same time. You're already cooking.
For the winter, it's good. You basically get your heating covered.
I mean, if we had a winter.
True enough. When it's 8 degrees,
Yeah, right.
it's rain in the middle of January.
Yeah, you gotta wear a sweatshirt. Oh no. Yeah. I barely even wear my winter coat up in the mountains because it's if you're doing physical activity, you're already too warm anyway.
Exactly. You know, one time when I used to go for my trade shows in Iceland, they would send you all these packages because, of course, they want you to go back and sell them to other people.
Iceland.
Yeah, because I had a bit. If you see on Facebook, it's called Your Events Iceland. We had it for about a year.
Oh, cool.
But it was hard. It was, it wasn't a good venture to me. Anyways, that's another story for another day. But one of them, they sent us one day to ski and they flew us up to Akureyri, which is the second biggest city and it's at the top.
Yeah.
And they bus you out to this ski resort. When you ski, you go down to the lodge. And if you keep going, you ski right to the Arctic Ocean. And it was like 6 degrees that day, Celsius. It was so weird to be up. You're just a stone's throw away from the Arctic Circle, and it's 6 degrees.
Yeah, totally.
If you're in Canada at that parallel, you would not be seeing any 6 degrees. That's for sure. 60, maybe.
That's crazy. I knew a couple guys who went out to Iceland, longboarded down that area. It's amazing up there.
Yeah, they got those long hills and the different pitches and that. I bet it's a fantastic place for it.
Yeah. It's actually where they filmed a show with what's his face? Zoolander guy. There's a show called Walter Mitty.
Okay.
And there's a scene where he's actually longboarding down a mountain pass in Iceland.
Okay.
And it's actually a buddy of mine who did the stunt double longboarding of it.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna look it up real quick, see if I can find a video of it.
Wow.
But it's beautiful over there. Like every time I hear about Iceland, I'm like, I shed a tear because, man, I would love to be out there. It's so beautiful out there.
We went around it a couple of times. One time, like once with ourselves, and then me, and then my kids. We took them one year and went all around the country, and it's about 1,300 kilometers, I guess, to go right around. If you take the ring road, they call it.
Right.
But yeah, it's amazing.
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Mitty, M-I-T-T.
Sounds familiar, the show.
If you haven't seen it, it's really good. Like it's not one of his like funny, stupid, silly stuff. It's actually really good.
But who is it? Adam Sandler?
No, I can't remember his name for some reason.
Now, Andrew, is Iceland where you would drive along and you'd have hot springs here and there and everything? And
Oh yeah. Well, because the whole ring road goes around the country. Everything inside of it is nothing but volcanoes and glaciers. That's why you're getting them everywhere you go. Oh, don't play that one. Yeah, that would probably get Roger.
I'm not gonna play it, but I'll just show.
Oh,
clips.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. That's who it is. Yeah.
Ben Stiller. Yes.
So anyway, there's a longboard scene where he's longboarding down this road right here. And you can see kind of he wraps around his tie around his hands.
That's up on the northeast side that where they're doing it.
Yeah, so that's the video there. But yeah, if you haven't checked out that movie, it's really dope. Really good movie.
I'll check it. I really despise Ben Stiller. I hate all those guys. I hate
I
Jim
don't like
Carrey,
it
Ben
either.
Stiller, Adam Sandler.
That did like I was saying, like that did him a total different world.
Hmm.
Like if you don't like an actor for something he's done, and
Okay.
just seriously just check that out. You'll actually like it. It's not overly dramatic, but it's like a dramatic story. Like it's actually, I believe, a documentary, and it's really cool. It's really well done. And like, yeah, like I said, like I didn't really like Ben Stiller either as much, you know, kind of guy, but no, this was actually like really, like pretty good, like really good. But I also kind of have a love for it because of the longboard scene in it too and stuff. But it's a very small part of it.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah.
That's a nice post.
2013, so it's a little bit older, and I don't remember exactly how it went, but it's a good show. It's a good movie.
There was one of our ads for our business when we had it. That was Audrey when we took them when they were 4.
Oh, cool.
We did a consortium with the company that makes those sweaters, and they gave us this because those sweaters, even for her, I think was at the time $300 and something.
Yeah. I used to have something like that.
Well, in Iceland, those patterns are family patterns, the same way as tartans for Scott. Because most of the women in Iceland aren't blonde; they're redheads because they were taken from pillages.
That's right.
So they have like the women have 60% Scottish blood. Oh, take care.
See you, Paul.
See you, Paul.
Oh yeah, this private messenger, I keep missing it. Closing out 11, 10-4. No problem. I'm heading out. Have a good night. Sorry, I shouldn't have read that out loud. Private.
This is what you see like every 2 kilometers, the whole 1,300 kilometers. Well,
Yeah.
most of it, yeah. It's
Wow.
just steady waterfalls like that. Yeah. It is such an incredible place. I think if anybody likes medieval or movies like that, you feel like you're kind of almost on set when you're there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, what kind of
Yeah.
camera are you using?
We can barely hear you, Raj. You're like a whisper.
Yeah, you turned your mic down, or?
I touched nothing.
Ever since the big laugh we had, I noticed that your volume was low. I meant to tell you.
A big laugh.
Okay, how's it sound
I
now?
guess that was the only way I could make it stand.
Still
How's it
pretty
sound
low.
now?
Pretty low still, yeah.
Yeah.
Still low?
You know what it is? You changed mics.
I
It's,
just
Oh.
changed it now.
it's going off your webcam right now
Just
instead of
changed
your
it,
actual
now,
mic.
I just changed now, Andrew.
Nope, still like a whisper.
What the hell's happening? How's that? Am I better
No
now?
better.
No.
No change.
Maybe in Zoom you changed it, your volume for your mic.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
I have mine in auto, I think.
There's another one of Ksenia's pictures she took.
Oh man, I would love to fly my drone around that.
Yeah, it's too bad we didn't have any drones back then because there was a ton of footage. Well,
Yeah.
the first time when we got married there, that was my first time there, and I'd always wanted to go since I was in grade 6. I did a school project, and that was one of my number one bucket list. That was right before it started to get really trendy, and it was nice because like we went to the house of Eric the Red, and the foundation's 950 years old. The sod, of course, is replaced. We drove to it at 4:30 in the morning and just got out. There's no ropes, there's no lines, there's no nothing. You just literally would walk up and touch the place. But then the cruise ships came, and you know what that brought with them.
Yeah.
People started walking into waterfalls on a daily basis and everything, so they had to start putting ropes and barriers everywhere. And
Can you hear me now?
yes, sir.
It's still not very loud.
No, still not loud?
I mean,
Still,
it's tinny,
yeah, it still sounds distant.
tinny now.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was coming off of your webcam mic, because it sounds like you're far back from the mic.
Probably when
But-
we were laughing, we set it off.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Lynn.
you broke it. Way to go, Kim. It's all your fault again.
Yeah. Kim, why are you trying to tear Roger's show apart limb by limb? What are you-
Oh, yikes.
Oh my God, Marcel, there's this chain of hotels in Iceland, and they have this guy. They're owned by Iceland Air, and they have this guy made out of wood. They reclaim wood and make them in every hotel. This was one of them. This was my favorite one. That is so Iceland humor right there.
Wow, it's so crazy. That's such a trippy fucking.
Oh, that's
trippy.
Iceland and its finest right there. You'll find all kinds of weird shit like that all over the country, like that in the middle of nowhere.
Who puts a mirror on top of a toilet for one?
Yeah, exactly.
That's trippy, man. That's kind of a neat little sculpture. I don't know. I kind of dig it. It's kind of
The Reykjavik is so trendy and Scandinavian style. Like in that time, like very hipster. All the guys had the curled mustaches and the breaded breast suits. And then they just leave from there, and 10 minutes later, they're hiking. It's kind of like Vancouver lifestyle in a way, but with a lot of Scandinavian influence into it. I never thought of it that way before.
That's funny.
There we go. Now
There you go.
We hear you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're back.
I don't know what the hell happened there, but Kim was asking Marcel, what kind of camera you got now?
For what? For my drone that
Webcam.
we just watched, or for what I'm using right now, or
The one you're using right now, because it's kind of pulsing.
it's pulsing?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same camera I've been using ever since I started
Yeah.
with you guys.
Sort of, yeah, it has like scan lines on it or whatever they call it.
Oh, you see the lines going up. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I did see that earlier. I think it's fixed now, right?
No,
No.
Oh, it's still there.
Probably your lighting doing it.
it wasn't there before.
Yeah, I kind of need a new camera pretty soon. Anyway, this thing's like almost hitting the crapper.
You have settings into it. If you change your hertz, it might change it.
It hurts me to change it though.
I figured somebody was going to make that joke. Paul wasn't here, so I didn't know what to put my money on. Yeah.
Even in original ratio, it still doesn't. Yeah, I think just the camera's ready to poop. I'm okay with that though. I need to buy a few more cameras for my printers and stuff. So we.
Sorry about the picture night, but there was one other last one came up, and I wanted to ask Corey, you're a dad. Do you have a picture that sums up your child? Like there's one photo you have of your child that just sums up their personality in a nutshell.
Good question. I think probably do if I look back. We take so many friggin' pictures
Yeah,
after to
same
look at
here.
them, you know. I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah.
The year we went to Iceland, my parents paid because we had to go to Denmark. It was cheaper to stay in Denmark for 4 days than to take the flight directly to Latvia because we hit it on a high traffic weekend. So,
Look at that.
Yeah.
Into the spots out there too.
That was the longboarding as well.
Yeah, this is the camera that I use on the dash of the thing, and it's used by controlled by basically what we use,
Okay.
like an FR Sky or whatever, basic cheaper remote style, but same idea. So that controls the actual gimbal itself on the camera, and then it chases the guy down through the mountain passes and stuff. Just really cool. I'm gonna post the video in the link.
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to check it out.
But I had to show that before I forgot about it.
That is cool. Yeah, we'll put the link in. I'd like to see it. Yeah, Corey, we went to Legoland. This is my daughter, okay? And of course, in Lego, everything is made out of Lego, right?
Yep.
This is only my daughter. This is my shot out of all the thousands we got that sums her up.
That's hilarious.
That, if
There you
anybody
go.
wants to know what my daughter Audrey is like, personality, that's her. Yeah.
That's funny. Sorry, I didn't know you were gonna screen share.
No, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. Yeah. Just because it came up in the Iceland thing, that's why. But
I can't post it in the YouTube chat because I'm watching it on my other computer right now, but post it in the private chat for that video.
here, you put, and I'll post it in the.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I basically got like two computers running at the same time. So I'm running YouTube video, YouTube chat, and then Zoom on this monitor.
There you go.
A lot.
Well, good for management.
Yeah, and everything's big enough that I can see everything.
Zoom doesn't allow you to copy paste. I'm pretty sure. The
No.
security stupid thing, eh?
Yes, it is.
But you could just click on the link and then copy it from that browser.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just put it in the chat.
Definitely not my Iceland video, but
No, but because you were
Brad-
referring to it, I just put.
Correct, yeah. Synthetics.
Mika Steve says she wants to be a vet.
Yeah. I tell myself that to feel better.
That's cute.
And my daughter wanted to be a vet. Now she wants to be a rock climber. I have no idea what to do. It's like completely different. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
What a gift to be at that age where the whole
Yeah.
world is your oyster. Yeah.
So that camera mount that he has on his car is called the Access 360. You can buy it from his thing or whatever, but he's got a really dope selection of videos. I never actually looked through it until today. Like some
You know that
really cool stuff.
DJI Osmo that I used? I used to be able to hold that out the window at 90 kilometers an hour and get perfect steady shot with the Z-axis onto it. I think that thing is still amazing.
Right.
And Xenia could control the camera because my phone is what controls it because it's off the Inspire 1. So she just had the phone in her lap. So while I'm driving, she could actually like steer the camera and that if I'm like more to the left, more to the right, or up or down.
Yeah.
Because when I got the new gimbal for my Sony A6400, I thought about it and I'm like, why should I sell it? I'm not going to get that much for it. It's a couple of years old. Still takes good 4K footage, raw.
Yeah.
Or well, raw. DJI raw, we'll call it. But nonetheless, it's still more than usable.
Right.
So,
It's worth it.
so,
Yeah, just even getting a 360 camera nowadays is kind of like the big thing too, right? Is you don't have to worry about stabilization because you can just post edit that stuff and look at it where
definitely.
you want to.
Already charged.
So nuts.
I just wish people were using it. Then there is some valid uses for it. It's kind of still in that kind of infancy gadget range, you know. I think the future will be bright for it.
Well,
Like
the future is pretty bright. Have you seen the Insta360 Go drone that they have?
I've seen.
It's
drones-
basically an invisible drone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's amazing. Insta360 Go. No, it's not the Insta360 Go, but it's Insta360 company make it.
I don't mean so much the technology. I mean the use for it is still got to be found more and put more into play. But I mean, everything comes out the same way, you know. From playing with it becomes practicality. It will come. People at this point in time, a lot of people just use it for the sake of using it, and they cover stuff that's pointless to cover in 360. Is what I'm saying at it. But it will become in the future a lot more.
like that video that I shared a while back with going through the bowling alley and stuff like that, or like residential, like
Well,
all
residential.
kinds of stuff. There's so much you can do with a 360 camera, and it would just be mind-blowing stuff too, right? It's just the
Yeah.
possibilities with some of the things, and this is like the smallest version they have right now. And this is basically the drone camera goes inside this carbon plate, and you don't even see the drone anymore because of the 360 around it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and that's like the smaller version of it. There's a bigger version too, and one's with, see, there's the camera setup inside of it.
Wow. It's very
Like,
cool.
the footage you get is just basically just the most amazing, and it's all stabilized and everything, just like the way there's your FPV cameras, you can see where you're flying.
Kim didn't hear me say that was cool, right? Because then he's going to try and get me into this for the next month. So
Yeah,
I got to watch what I say.
that right there is $303 just by itself to everything.
No, that's cool.
The drone and the battery and everything. If you want to get the camera with it, it's about $700.
Damn.
But I mean, you're getting like a camera, right? The 360 camera. You're getting the drone. You're getting the batteries.
Hmm.
You know, you're getting basically everything, right? It's still cheaper than a DJI FPV, and you don't need some crazy headset that isn't available now. It's out of stock and stuff. Right?
Cool. No, it is. All technology.
Yeah, that's Taco Bell.
Well, everybody, I think I'm going to close this down.
Okey-doke.
Going to wish you all a very good night.
Thanks for being here.
Yep.
All right, take care, guys.
Did you adieu?
Take
Thanks
care.
for supporting the channel,
Take
everybody.
care, Corey,
Take care, everybody in the chat.
Marcel, Andrew, Dave Ennis. I'm surprised Dave Ennis is still here.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
he's
Here,
here.
chat here.
Bye, everybody in the chat.
Here, chat.
Be well.